This video found you. It's very possible that you are in a season where you are reclaiming your self-worth after disappointments, failures, heartbreaks, letdowns, and all that stuff. If you're new here, my name is Aaliyah, and I do tarot readings on this channel, and I have some personal vlog, lifestyle type things as well. And let's jump right into the message. I'm going to pull a couple cards on what it is that my friends who are recovering their sense of self-worth after these disappointments and hurts need to hear. Okay, so literally the first thing that I wanted to say was they are proud. God is proud. We are proud. There's an energy of celebrating yourself and really honoring your soul. And what I mean when I say honoring is seeing yourself and giving yourself compassion and being able to love yourself and be present with yourself in ways that all the people that you thought you could rely on or that you thought would be there for you, or even during moments where you felt the most vulnerable, the most alone, and the pain that you've carried by yourself invisibly, like unbeknownst, unseen to anybody, by anybody else. You're in an energy now while you are reclaiming this self-worth of like a gentle pride. And it's not a boastful pride, but it's a resurgence of your internal value. And the Queen of Cups is a character who is quietly confident because she trusts her intuition. She hears her heart. She's capable of listening. She's capable of being sensitive, receptive, intuitive, feminine, yin enough, gender aside, the quality of yin, feminine energy. She embodies that. She imbibes it. So she's able to receive herself. She's able to love herself. She's able to be with herself. Because the fact is that not everybody has been able to. And that's part of the reason, what has caused this deep amount of heartbreak and loss and disappointment. So I think this is a really good omen, and this can be a confirmation that sorry, I'm just got to put my phone in do not disturb because I get notifications. This is a confirmation that you are receiving yourself and you are full of yourself in a beautiful, godly, loving way. So that's amazing, and I'm rooting for you as well. So what else do you need to hear? Reclaiming your worth after all this that you've been through. This popped out for a second. The Seven of Pentacles. It's a work in progress. It's not been easy. It's not been handed to you, and it is not something that you've taken for granted. Yeah, you've been very dedicated this entire process. So God sees your efforts. And every little bit, every little ounce of effort that you've put into growing and reclaiming the parts of you that felt invisible in the presence of people or institutions or situations that you thought you would be taken care of or seen in ways that you weren't. Yeah, God sees your efforts, and all the efforts that you put into that will be recognized. They will come back to you, whether it's through your own peace or your own intuition. I feel like by loving yourself and meeting yourself where you are, and I'm getting the words reabsorbing yourself, you could resonate with the concept of shamanic soul retrieval, and whether or not you resonate with it, I think that's just one lingo terminology for a phenomenon that every human being experiences when we go through a trauma. A part of our psyches, a part of our soul, feels like it leaves us. That's why so many people talk about feeling like they're not themselves, or that they don't recognize themselves when they go through abuse or through trials or traumas or losses or whatever. Sometimes people feel like a shell of themselves, and that experience is a common experience that everyone who goes through trauma experiences, at some point. And so you're reabsorbing yourself. You're opening up to your heart, your soul, the truth of who you are. You're reconnecting. Take this as a confirmation that you are on the right track, you're on the right path, And you are so worthy. You are so full of love and value and insight, and you can trust your intuition as well. Your intuition has become something of a best friend to you, because it is and has been at times the only thing that has told you the truth or what you need to hear. And if this message is finding you, it's because you're ready to hear it, because you already have this inside of you. So now you get to hear it from the outside. And or you're in a place where you're ready to receive this. You're ready to feel this message, and you'll know if this is for you if you resonate, if you feel it. So what other messages do you need to hear? You are reclaiming your self-worth. Ooh, goodness, this is such a spooky card. This deck I'm using is the Hush Tarot by Jeremy Hush, and the art is like slightly macabre, but it's like beautiful and soft, and the illustration, like as an artist, as an illustrator, I really appreciate these cards, but it's kind of spooky with the eye. And there's a lot of themes of like death and decay and beauty and everything in this. But we have the Ace of Wands. So again, this is confirmation about a change that is either already happening or that is incoming. You could be feeling, I'm feeling like happiness and relief and chills everywhere as I'm saying this. Literally, like you cannot see. Oh goodness, that is creases in my arms from leaning on my desk. Yeah, okay, anyway, you couldn't see my goosebumps in the camera, but I got them everywhere. And this card is saying that you are entering a new season, a new time in your life of rejuvenation, inspiration, motivation, energy. So it's like while you are or have been reabsorbing yourself and regaining your self-confidence, your worth, your pride, your love for yourself, you have been, creating more space, like physiologically in your body, in your heart, in your mind, in your psyche, to experience this new burst of energy. You could literally be going on an adventure soon. You could be traveling soon. You could be taking this energy and going out into the world and exploring something new. You could be feeling a sense of adventure, or this could be just like a peaceful, energizing kind of sensation in your own spirit, in your own heart that just comes. It feels like a warm hug. It feels like your own personal cheerleader is right there with you, filling you with warmth, filling you with support, love, encouragement, because you deserve it. And you've grown to a point where you didn't let that crap drag you down. You did not let it reflect on who you are, even though you've been through so much from so many angles. You didn't let it touch you. And it's only natural to feel hurt, to feel affected when people, I want to say, really aren't good to us, like aren't good enough for us, excuse me. But you, with all the trials that you've been through and all the moments where you doubted yourself, not because of who you are, but because of, the way that life handed crap to you, the things that weren't from God. The way I see it, God is a bringer of peace, and the things that got to you, I don't know why they got to you. I can't say why. There's a lot of theories about that, but those things are not of God. They're not the truth, and they don't determine what you get to believe about yourself or how you should view yourself. Sometimes the brightest souls, the brightest spirits, the people with the most love, who have the people who have the most love to give, are the most hurt, they've been through the most. And that's because they're connected to God. They're connected to who they are. They know who they are. They literally know who they are. And it doesn't matter what they've been through, because somehow they always come back to that. They know it. And you got to know it if you want to heal, if you want to move beyond the shackles of those things. And again, if this is your message, you already learned this. You already know this. And now you're acting like you know it and you embody it, because you do. And you've been through so many cycles of just so much, thing after thing after thing. And it's finally time for you to feel this warmth, this inspiration, this clean slate that you deserve, your energy back, your power back. So if this reading resonated with you, feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to help my channel grow, help me get these messages across to more people. I love sharing. I love using readings and YouTube videos as a platform to share this wisdom and encourage and empower and inspire other people who need to hear it. If you want to book a personal reading with me, check the description for the services I offer, or send me a personal message here or on Instagram at Rustic Peach. All that's in the description as well. And in light of self-love, I'm currently raising funds for some health issues that I've been going through, and the link to my GoFundMe is in the description, so you can click on that, read the story to hear a little bit more about what it is that's going on. And if you really want to dig deep, like on my social media, you will find stories, you'll find, more here and there. So anyway, I love you all. I'm rooting for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.